So as I'm taking pictures of the water, the bridge, and the sky, I see something in the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh, is there an animal? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm scared. I'm nervous. So I look over, and there's a man sitting down on the rocks. Welcome to another fantastic week with Ma, and today we are in bed with me. I felt like doing a story time, but instead of just doing like the generic story time, just like sitting in front of the wall I always sit in, I figured why not have a theme to my story times. So the theme to my story times is now Davon's Sleepover Story Time. Catchy? Yay, nay? Okay. So the reasoning behind this, I was in the shower thinking of what to do for this week's video, and I'm like, why don't I do a story time, but like amp it up a little bit? So I'm like, okay, what can I do? Like, I need to do a face mask. Is there a way to do a face mask in a video? I'm like, oh my god, I should do like a sleepover story time type thing. So we are here today with the face mask on, in bed, in pajamas, going to tell you guys the story of when I almost got taken by this creepy man. Oh, I got contacts, guys. I got contacts, so happy. That's why there is no glasses on this face, because contacts are in these eyes. Yes, queen. Okay, so it was like a week or 2 weeks ago, something along that line. I'm sorry, it's hard to move my face in this, so if I don't like use facial expressions, that's why, because it's like so stiff on your face. But anyway, so about a couple of weeks ago, I was taking pictures outside in the backyard. I'm like, okay, I want to be like naturey and all that other stuff. So I'm like, okay, let's take pictures in the backyard. So I'm like, I've been posting too many photos in my backyard. Like, I'm pretty sure people are getting tired of seeing my backyard. So I'm like, let's just take a walk somewhere. So I'm like, there's a bridge down the road, like a couple minutes away, and there's also a waterfall. So I'm like, okay, let's go down there and let's take pictures of that and take pictures of all this. So I went down there and I found this stone wall. I'm obsessed with this stone wall. You will be seeing a photo shoot of me in this wall. But the only problem is I would have to clean it up because it's like dirt and leaves and twigs and stuff like that. It's just piled up. So like if I was to take a photo shoot in that wall, which I'm going to clean it up first. You know, do my little help the community, help the natural earth clean itself for my photo shoot purposes. But anyway, you will see the stone wall, and photo shoots hopefully are going to be coming up with that stone wall because I'm obsessed with it. It's like a nice background and it's just amazing. Moving on with the story. So I took a couple of selfies on the stone wall. They didn't get posted obviously because I really didn't like them. So I was like, okay, I'm done with this stone wall. So I take a picture of the waterfall and a couple of pictures of the sky and the waterfall and all the other like natural beauty stuff. And then I'm like, what else can I take? So I took a picture of the river and the rocks in it, and then the bridge, and then the sky, so it was like a 3-layered thing. So as I'm taking pictures of the water, the bridge, and the sky, I see something in the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh, is there an animal? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm scared. I'm nervous. So I look over, and there's a man sitting down on the rocks. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get killed, I'm gonna get taken. I'm like, I'm freaking out. It wasn't like he was fishing, because it is a river and people do fish. There was no car in sight, so I didn't think nobody was there, for one. Two, he wasn't fishing because there was no fishing pole, and it wasn't even that fishing season yet. And he was smoking some type of cigarette, or he was smoking pot, or whatever he was smoking, I don't even care. And it looked like he had a bag. I think it was like a medium-sized bag, I'm gonna say. So I don't know if he's homeless, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I live in a small town with like population of 2,000 people, and if there's nothing around here. So who are you? I didn't say that to him. I like looked at him. I didn't want to make it obvious that he freaked me out. So I was like taking a couple more pictures and like, okay, I'm done. So I went back up the hill. I went back to my house. I'm like, thank God that this person did not steal me, kidnap me, kill me. I don't know. Everything was running through my mind in that particular moment. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to get killed. I'm gonna go. Like, I'm gonna disappear. Thankfully that didn't happen because I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you guys. I was just like, I was terrified to 155.500 billion. it was just a weird experience for me. Like, I've never experienced this before. It's like so scary. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna die. There you guys have it. That is my story about how I was getting captured, killed, whatever, in the woods under a bridge. It was almost like a CSI crime scene about to happen under a bridge and all this other stuff. I was terrified. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my sleepover story time. It was so much fun having you over my house and talking about boys and doing all this other stuff and talking about creepy stories. And yes, it was so much fun, and I hope you guys come back for another sleepover story time and all my other videos. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, lions and tigers and Davon, oh my! It's just like the bean boozled. Those parts.